Every office has that one person, the one who brightens the room the moment they walk in, always smiling, always cracking jokes, always checking in on others. For Carter Williams, that person was Ethan Clark. He was the guy who remembered birthdays, who brought donuts on Fridays, who turned Monday mornings into something almost bearable. Everyone admired him, but what nobody knew was that Ethan's smile was a mask. Behind those cheerful eyes lived a storm no one could see, and this is his story. Every morning, Ethan entered his office in Boston with the same routine. He'd high-five the receptionist, make a funny remark about the weather. Rain again? Guess I'll start building my ark. Then drop coffee on his coworker Sarah's desk before she could even thank him. He seemed perfect, the type of guy who had it all together. Yet every night before bed, Ethan stared at his ceiling, feeling empty. The laughter that had echoed around him all day would fade, replaced by silence so heavy it hurt his chest. He would whisper to himself, "Why does it feel like I'm drowning when everyone thinks I'm flying?" At lunch, people laughed at his stories, but Ethan never ate much. He pushed food around his plate, claiming he was watching his diet. Truth, his stomach twisted too much from anxiety to handle food. When friends invited him out, he went, because saying no meant questions. But while they danced, Ethan's mind whispered, "You don't belong here. You're not enough." Late at night, he'd scroll social media. Everyone seemed so happy, so successful. He felt like a fraud. And yet, every morning, he put on the mask again. One day, his coworker Liam, who sat across from him, noticed something strange. Ethan was typing an email, but his hands trembled. His face looked pale. "You good, man?" Liam asked casually. Ethan instantly smiled. "Yeah, buddy. Just too much caffeine. I'm fine." But Liam wasn't convinced. Later, in the break room, he saw Ethan staring blankly at the vending machine for almost 5 minutes, completely lost. When Ethan realized someone was watching, he quickly joked, "Guess I can't decide between chips and chocolate. Life's tough, huh?" Everyone laughed. The mask held firm, but Liam's suspicion grew. A month later, the company held a big presentation. Ethan, as always, was the host, warming up the crowd with humor, keeping the energy alive. But halfway through, his chest tightened, his vision blurred. His heart pounded uncontrollably. He excused himself, joking, "Too much coffee, folks, don't worry." But in the bathroom, Ethan collapsed against the sink, gasping for air. It wasn't coffee, it was a panic attack. For the first time, his mask was slipping. He whispered to his reflection, "Hold it together. They need you to smile. They can't see the real you." And he walked back out, smile perfectly in place. No one suspected a thing. Weeks passed. The weight of carrying two lives, the cheerful public face and the broken private self, was crushing him. At home, dishes piled up. Bills went unpaid. Sleep vanished. One night, as rain tapped against his apartment window, Ethan broke down completely. He stared at his phone, wanting to call someone, but he couldn't. What would I even say? That the happy guy everyone loves is miserable? They'd never believe me. Tears blurred his vision. For the first time, he admitted to himself, "I can't keep living like this." The next morning, Ethan came to work late. No jokes, no smile, just silence. Liam, the observant coworker, finally walked over. "Ethan, listen man, I don't want to overstep, but you don't look okay. And I don't mean tired, I mean really not okay. Talk to me." Ethan tried to brush it off, but the dam broke. His eyes filled with tears. He whispered, almost ashamed, "I'm not fine. I haven't been fine for a long time." For the first time, he told someone about the emptiness, the panic, the nights of crying alone. Liam didn't judge. He didn't interrupt. He just sat there, listening. And at the end, he said 6 words that changed Ethan's life. You don't have to hide anymore. That night, with Liam's encouragement, Ethan booked an appointment with a therapist. It was terrifying, but necessary. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, Ethan began learning coping strategies. He practiced breathing exercises during panic attacks. He learned it was okay to say no when he felt drained. And most importantly, he realized he didn't always have to wear the mask. One day, he even told his office team, in a quiet, vulnerable moment, "I know I'm the guy who always smiles, but I want you to know I struggle too. And if you ever feel the same, you're not alone." The room went silent. Then, one by one, coworkers nodded. Some even shared their own struggles. The walls everyone had built around themselves began to fall. Ethan still smiled every day, but now it wasn't always a mask. Some days, his smile was real. Other days, it was harder. But he no longer pretended he was fine when he wasn't. He learned that strength doesn't mean hiding pain behind a grin. Real strength is saying, "I'm not okay," and reaching out for help. Dear friends, Ethan's story is not just his. It belongs to millions of people around us. People who laugh, joke, and appear perfect, but fight invisible battles inside. The lesson? Never assume someone is fine just because they smile. Check on your friends, check on your coworkers, check on your family. And if you are the one hiding behind the mask, please remember, you don't have to fight alone. Talk to someone. Reach out. Ask for help, because the cost of silence is far greater than the courage of speaking up.